Hello and welcome to my walkthrough for Poptropica's Tangled Island. This is part of the Poptropica nostalgia project that I started this week. Tangled was the third island ever released by Poptropica, and it has been recently re-released in a widescreen format with background music and more. Let's get started. Please like and subscribe to my channel. So as you drop in, you're going to head to your right, and you'll be stopped by this scientist at Pendulum's lab. She's going to tell you that the future is in peril and that you are the one that will stop it from deteriorating. So head inside the museum. You don't need to talk to either of the scientists again. You can just go down to the bottom floor, then head to your right, and you're going to push this giant button. It will activate the time machine to go into the future. And once you're there, you'll see that things are not looking too great. Things look really dilapidated, not great. You'll see yourself in 50 years. My character looks old, so it's hard to tell that, the future character is 50 years older. But anyways, your future self is going to give you a time travel device, so you're going to want to hold on to that. And once you have it, click on it, and we're going to go through each of these eras. What you have to do is find items that are out of place and return them to the time period that they're supposed to be in. So I always just start with the earliest one, which is, I believe, ancient Greece. You can jump over these guys. You're going to jump up onto the top of this first building. So you can jump up the way I did using the statue. You're going to grab the phonograph, and now we're going to time travel to 1877. And you'll return the phonograph to Thomas Edison, I think. I hope I got that right. Go into the building, and you're going to go to the top left. Now these shelves, I thought you could jump on them. I always get mixed up. You cannot jump on them. So just go up and talk to this guy. Click the green text that says we have his phonograph, and after you get it, it'll show that the time period is repaired, but don't leave quite yet because we have to collect our next item, which I believe will be on the roof of this building. How do we get up there? Head to your left, jump onto this bike, and then press the little red circle, and it'll start moving. Once you get there, we're going to jump up to onto the tree, then jump to your left, find the chimney on the left-hand side of the house, and pick up that piece of stone, which looks to be ancient Aztec, so we're going to go to that era. Once we drop in, what you're going to want to do is head to your right. And the guards are going to attack you because you're not wearing the proper gear. So just jump over them and climb up the stairs and talk to the guy on the left here. Tell him you have the piece of the sunstone so they can repair it. And this will restore this time period. Once you give it to him, you're going to want to head to your right. And then jump over, and you're going to find an old warrior who's ready to retire. Talk to him. He's going to give you his mask. And once you have it, I don't know why he's saying we're young. Look at my character. She's got gray hair. Anyways, go to your items, and you're going to need to put this on because it's the only way that the guards at the bottom of the stairs will talk to you. So see how they don't attack you now. Talk to the one on the left who's wearing goggles, and he's going to give you the goggles, and we need those for our next time period because it's a missing item. So once you get those, you can travel to, I believe it's 1953. We are headed to Mount Everest. So once you're there, you don't need to wear the mask anymore, and I think I took it off. I don't really remember. I did. Okay, so you don't need that anymore. You're going to head to your right. You have to go all the way up the mountain. Keep an eye right here because there's a little part that's just snow, so if you keep walking, you'll fall through. And then you're going to want to keep jumping up. Careful because it is ice, so it's a little slippery. And if you just stop, it'll slide like that. Once you get to the top, you're going to climb this rope. And then once you reach this part, head to your right and talk to the guy in the blue hoodie who doesn't have goggles. You're going to give the goggles back to him. And then you're going to keep climbing up the mountain. We're going to go all the way to the top because there's a missing item. You can use the tent to jump. I actually had never done that before this playthrough, so I learned something new. You're going to want to head up to the very top. This part you have to be careful because there are icicles that will knock you over if you stay in the same place for too long. Just keep moving and you'll be able to avoid them. Once you're at the top, you can grab the little Statue of Liberty, and we are going to head to France next because we need to return this model for the Statue of Liberty so France can build it. It's the top right one for 1882. We'll head there now. Once you are there, head to your left, and you're going to enter that building. Then run to your right and talk to this guy who looks very distressed. Tell him you have the study model and give it back to him. That will restore this time period. We can exit this little building now, and we're going to jump up on top of the unfinished Statue of Liberty because we need to get another item. So jump onto the Statue of Liberty's head, then jump onto these platforms and go to the very top one, and then jump as far to the left and up as you can. You'll land right there and you'll grab that notebook, which is Leonardo da Vinci's notebook. So we're going to head there next. So go to his era. And we're going to jump right in. Head up. Careful, this part is difficult, I will say. You have to be very precise with all of your jumps. Get to this part, you're going to want to jump across and make sure that the pulley system is all the way at the top here. Jump onto it, then jump immediately as far up and to the left as you can. You will just barely make it to the platform, then enter Leo's workshop. That jump onto the platform is very difficult, so it might take a few tries. Once you're inside, head all the way up. Use the rope to climb up. Then jump to your right, you'll see the Mona Lisa in Poptropican form. Then talk to Leonardo da Vinci and give him his notebook. Then he will give you these glider wings, which will be able to help us fly, which we will need to get the next item. I'm not sure if you saw it, but it's kind of hanging below the platforms we just jumped up on. So jump down, then equip your hang glider wings, whatever they're called. Yeah, just this glider. Put it on and then immediately just go to your right. You'll pick up the medal that's hanging over there. Then you don't need those anymore. You can take them off. We're going to head to Lewis and Clark, which is, I believe, 1803. Yes, so head over there. And once you're there, you can talk to this first guy, right? This first guy, I think. Yes, and give him the peace medal. Once you give that to him, you're going to want to get up onto this tree. We need to get a bucket that beaver is wearing, but he's going to, if we jump up now, he's going to jump away. So you have to wait until, wait a few seconds, and then the second that he pops up, you just jump up there and get it, like we did. So we can go to Ancient China next. And here we will have to play a game to get the next special item. But first you can head over, go all the way up. Actually, no, run to your right, follow this trail of gunpowder, and get the barrel full of gunpowder. We will need that for the next time period. Then you're going to want to jump up, and careful of those falling bricks. Head to your right, then talk to this guy, and we're going to get an item from him, but you have to play a game to get it. So the best thing to do for this, you'll see it's just a memory game. You have to follow the position of one of the 8 tiles. What I do is just keep your cursor over that tile, and if it moves, move your cursor like I did here. I don't know if it's the same every time. I think it's different, and I think that the tile you have to remember is different. So don't use mine as an exact, just use it as a guide. And it'll go for that long. As long as you follow your cursor on the tile that you need, then you can get the amulet, and you'll need that for the next time period. But first, let's head over to our left, jump up onto this platform, which will tilt down, jump up onto the rope, then head all the way to the left, and you can give the stone bowl to this guy. So he will use that to send smoke signals. Alright, so now we're going to go to the Vikings, and that is where we will give back the amulet and get our next item. So once you're there, you can talk to this first guy, give him the amulet. You can see that it's raining and thundering here. Once you have that, it'll restore this time period. Then you're going to head to the right. We're going to go into a cave. Click on the rocks. It'll automatically equip the gunpowder and open up the cave door for you. So go in. You'll automatically pick up a little torch with fire on it, a little stick with fire on it, whatever. You have to move quickly because once it burns out, then you won't be able to see and you'll have to start over. So just go all the way up to the right and then down. Now be very careful here. Make sure you target your jumps correctly. And you're going to jump from platform to platform as to not fall in the water. Then once you're here, pick up the golden vase, and you can immediately time travel right from here. You don't have to leave the cave or anything. Go back to ancient Greece, where we started. And talk to, I believe it's the guy on the right. I accidentally talked to the guy on the left first. So talk to him, say that you have the golden vase, and once you return it, there's actually a reward that you get. You're able to speak to the oracle on the hill, and she is someone who will give you hints as to where to go to find items, but because you're watching this video, you really don't need to speak to her. We're going to go to the American Revolution next, 1776. And there, all you're going to do, jump up. The porcupines will knock you over if one of them hits you. Jump all the way up to the roof of the house. Grab this bag of salt rocks, and we will take that to Africa. So, time travel there. Now here, you're going to want to jump all the way up to the top of this building here. So use the little platforms that are sticking out and use this tree and talk to the guy wearing the blue at the top of the building. Give him the salt rocks. That will restore this time period. After that, you're going to head to your right. Keep an eye on the snakes, because if you go near them, they will attack you and knock you over. Jump up onto this building, then jump over this platform and enter the Timbuktu Inn. Once you're here, go to the top floor and talk to this guy. So he has, I believe, the Declaration of Independence that we need to bring back to the American Revolution. You can see that here. And the way that we will do that is you have to complete a puzzle for him. And the puzzle is pretty easy because all the pieces, if you put them near each other, they will automatically lock in together. And you'll see what I mean in just a second. After he's done talking, of course. Here we go. So I think it's like 24 pieces or something. Maybe not even. You see how they just lock in like that? So what I did is I tried to find the sides and the top and bottom pieces first and see how they lock in with each other. The portrait itself is of a king and he's holding something, I think. I'm not totally sure. But you can see the pieces fit together pretty easily, and if they're near each other, they'll automatically lock in like that. So let's see, is it 18 pieces? I think it's 18 pieces. Yeah. So it's not too difficult. Once you get that, just wait. Don't press the X because then you'll have to do it again. Just wait for it to automatically take you out, and then it will give you he'll give you the document, and we can travel back to 1776, and this will be the final time period we have to repair. Once you are there, jump over the porcupines again, head inside. You can see that Ben Franklin is outside. And you're going to go to the top right? No, the second floor on the right side. I think it's Thomas Jefferson, the Declaration of Independence. And once you have that, you can go back to the lab. So click on the time machine one more time, and you'll see it's flashing green now. Go back to the lab. And once you're here, just automatically go to your right and go inside. You're going to have to plug it in again, just like before. So go all the way down and push this button. And then jump up and head to the future. 2075. Only 50 years away. Let's see. Alright, and it looks like it's restored now. Much nicer. So just keep going. We're going to go all the way to the top. Go up this little elevator thing. And we'll wait for the monorail. Once you see it, jump onto the top of it. We're going to use these, things that are pushing air up as a way to get all the way up. So you jump from one monorail to the next. Then we're going to wait for this one to head back to the left. Once you're there, jump here, and then go on this little thing that will take you all the way up to the roof of this building and head inside. This is our home in the future. You can see the little robot on the bottom floor. Go all the way to the right into the bathroom, and our future selves will be waiting for us, and they'll give us the medal. So we did it. Congratulations. This island is complete. So I hope that this walkthrough helped you, and I hope you enjoyed this island. It's a fun one. It's one of the first ones they made, and it's one of the best, I think. I will see you next time. Have a great rest of your day.